I became an EMT in 1991, and I've always had the dream of becoming a paramedic. And of course, I had a side note of becoming a law enforcement officer, working as a police officer for about 5 years. I had to come back to becoming a paramedic. And so I became a paramedic in 2005 and worked for American Ambulance. And while I was at American Ambulance, I was fortunate to fall into programs there that really helped me develop a great portfolio for myself. I was a part of the STAR rescue team where they train us in advanced scuba rescue, high angle, low angle rope rescue, and advanced swift water rescue. And while I was on the STAR team, I did become an instructor, so I was able to start a teaching process for a lot of my colleagues while being on the STAR team. In addition to the STAR team, I was also assigned to the Fresno Police Department SWAT team as one of their tactical paramedics. And I was able to serve the Fresno Police Department for 6 years in that capacity. And what an experience that was. And then to boot and to really kind of cap my career as a paramedic, I was assigned to Skylife as a flight paramedic, where that just really opened up a whole different realm of being a paramedic, getting the worst case scenarios, landing in the middle of freeways, flying those ICU patients across the valley, either up to the Bay Area or down south. One minute I might find myself at Edison Lake, and then 2 hours later I'm landing on the roof at Stanford Medical. So just an incredible career experience that I've been able to receive. There is a lot of stress, but honestly, I think a lot of us get into this line of work because there's a part of us that we're adrenaline junkies. We like that challenge, and so I found myself in a very comforting position to take on that type of stress. It was funny, my first day as a high school teacher, I had a room full of kids, and to be honest with you, my first thought was I'd rather be dealing with a cardiac arrest right now than high school kids, because it was such a different, environment. Being in those situations, in the beginning, it's extremely stressful. We sweat. I remember having sweat drip off the tip of my nose, being evaluated by county preceptors and my training officer and all this. But after a while, you definitely become more acclimated to that environment. And it is one of those professions that some people are comfortable in and some people aren't.